I'm sorry, but only authorized people are allowed to enter here.
What? It's been more than 2 years. What's going on? If you've played Pokemon Sword or Shield, then you'll probably remember this room. The infamous room in the Wyndham Stadium that the player character is not allowed to enter. I reached the stadium pretty soon after I got the game and I expected to be allowed in when I beat the Pokemon League, but
I'm sorry.
Then I thought maybe with the release of the DLC, I'd be allowed in, but I've completed both the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra storylines and still.
I'm sorry.
And there have been 2 new games released then with BDSP and Legends Arceus, but still.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, at the time of this recording, it's been 2 years and 4 months since the game's release, and the mystery of this room still hasn't been revealed. But then, Pokémon Scarlet and Violet were announced. The fandom is pretty sure that these games will be set in a region based on Spain, though we haven't had any official confirmation or even a name for the region yet. Of course, Galar, which is the setting of Sword and Shield, is based on the UK, and both Spain and the UK are in Europe. If you look at a map, you can see that the UK and Spain are fairly close. So maybe the same is true for Galar and the setting of Scarlet and Violet. If so, it wouldn't be much of a stretch to believe that both regions would be connected somehow. Maybe in a way that's hiding in this mystery room. Perhaps Game Freak will release an update to Sword and Shield shortly before or concurrent with Scarlet and Violet's release to hype up the games. Something similar to when they teased Galarian Slowpoke before the Isle of Armor DLC release date. If so, I suspect it will be a side plot of some sort that touches on the relationship between Galar and this coming region. If they do this room would have been pretty good forward thinking on Game Freak's part. I mean, it wouldn't redeem their treatment of Sword and Shield in my eyes by any means, but it would be interesting at the very least. I can only hope that this mystery room won't be dropped like the JS Ball of the early years of the Pokemon anime. This has been a mystery 2 years in the making, and I hope that they don't just assume that the fans will simply forget it, because let me tell you, I won't forget it. Anyway, do you have any ideas as to what could be in this room? Let me know in the comments below. I've been Ken Kwame, and I'll see you next time.